am Rhea Ripley.
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Treat me for just who and what I am.
Welcome to the ultimate showdown of powerhouse women in WWE history. In one corner, we have the reigning queen of brutality, Rhea Ripley, and in the other, the iconic ninth wonder of the world, Chyna. Both women have redefined what it means to be a dominant force in the squared circle. Today, we're diving deep into their careers, championships, personal lives, and everything in between. So buckle up, wrestling fans, because this is going to be one wild ride. Who would you draft first? Rhea Ripley or Chyna? Chyna and Rhea Ripley, though separated by eras, share many similarities and distinct differences that make their careers fascinating to compare. Both women have redefined the role of female wrestlers in WWE, showcasing immense strength, charisma, and a flair for the dramatic. Chyna, known as the ninth wonder of the world, broke unprecedented ground by competing against men and winning the Intercontinental Championship twice. Her partnership with D-Generation X and her romantic storyline with Eddie Guerrero, known as Mamacita, added layers to her character, making her a beloved figure in wrestling history. Chyna's dark, muscular aesthetic and imposing presence set a new standard for female wrestlers. Rhea Ripley, often seen as the modern embodiment of Chyna's legacy, has made her mark with a similarly fierce and gothic persona. Her achievements, including the NXT UK and Raw Women's Championships, highlight her dominance in the ring. Ripley's involvement with the Judgment Day faction parallels Chyna's time with DX, emphasizing her leadership and power. Her current on-screen romance with Dirty Dominik Mysterio mirrors Chyna's storyline with Guerrero, adding a contemporary twist to the trope of powerful women with influential partners. Ripley's tattooed, edgy look, combined with her athletic prowess, continues to push the boundaries of women's wrestling, much like Chyna did in her prime. While Chyna's impact was groundbreaking, Ripley builds on that foundation, bringing new intensity and evolving the perception of female wrestlers in WWE. Chyna's pioneering path has allowed stars like Ripley to flourish, making them both icons in their respective times. Let's start with how these titans of wrestling began their journey. Chyna's real name is Joan Marie Laurere. She broke into the wrestling scene in 1997. She quickly made her mark as the enforcer for D-Generation X, a role that showcased her incredible strength and undeniable presence.
We might have to change our name to Double D Generation X.
Rhea Ripley was born under her real name of Demi Bennett. She began her wrestling career in her native Australia before joining the World Wrestling Entertainment Developmental Territory known as NXT in 2017.
The following contest, Rhea Ripley.
Her rise was meteoric, capturing the NXT Women's Championship and making a name for herself with her ruthless aggression. Chyna's championship accolades are legendary. She also held the Women's Championship, solidifying her place in history as one of the most dominant female wrestlers. Rhea Ripley, on the other hand, has an impressive resume of her own. She was the inaugural NXT United Kingdom's Women's Champion, an NXT Women's Champion. Reigns have been marked by brutal matches and unforgettable moments against top female challengers like Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, and Charlotte Flair. Both Chyna and Rhea were this dark, edgy idea. Chyna's look was iconic with her leather outfits, dark makeup, and muscular physiques, which broke the molds of what a female wrestler should look like. Rhea Ripley continues this tradition of Chyna with her gothic-inspired gear, tattoos, and piercings, exuding a menacing presence that intimidates her opponents before the bell even rings. Stables have played a significant role in both of their careers. Chyna's time with D-Generation X alongside Billy Gunn Jesse James Road Dogg, X-Pac, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels was pivotal as she provided the muscle behind the mischievous antics of DX. Rhea Ripley has also found strength in numbers with her involvement in the Judgment Day, a faction that has allowed her to showcase her Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and of course the big-head Irish midget, J.D. McDonough. Oh, and for some reason, we have the new Hispanic version of Ron Simmons, also known as Carlito. When it comes to finishing moves, both women have signature maneuvers that leave their opponents down for the count. Chyna's pedigree was a nod to her DX partner Triple H, delivering a powerful double underhook facebuster. Rhea Ripley's Riptide is a devastating pump-handle slam that has put away many top competitors in WWE.
Looks for Riptide to put away Tozawa.
Standing tall and imposing, Chyna was billed at 5'10" and weighed around 180 pounds. Her stature was a significant factor in her success and intimidation factor. Rhea Ripley stands at 5'7" and weighs in at around 137 pounds. While not as tall as Chyna, Rhea's physique and power are undeniable, making her a formidable opponent for anyone in the ring. Romantic storylines and real-life relationships have also been part of their journeys. Chyna's on-screen and off-screen relationship with Triple H was well documented, and their partnership was a major storyline in WWE. Unfortunately, their relationship ended amidst personal and professional controversies. Rhea Ripley's love life has also seen some on-screen drama, but she keeps her personal relationships relatively private compared to her predecessor. Currently, she is romantically linked with fellow wrestler Buddy Matthews, adding an intriguing dynamic to her real-life persona. Chyna's legacy in WWE is monumental. She paved the way for women to be seen as equal competitors to men, breaking barriers and setting records that still stand today. Her impact on the industry is still felt, and she remains an inspiration for many aspiring female wrestlers. Rhea Ripley is carving out her own legacy, bringing a new level of intensity and athleticism to the women's division. Her ability to connect with the audience and dominate in the ring suggests that she too will be remembered as a trailblazer in women's wrestling. Chyna and Rhea Ripley are two of the most influential women in WWE history. Their journeys, styles, and accomplishments have not only entertained millions but also inspired countless individuals to push the boundaries of what's possible. As we look to the future of women's wrestling, it's clear that the foundations laid by Chyna and the paths being forged by Rhea Ripley will continue to shape the landscape of WWE for years to come. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth wrestling content. See you next time in the ring. Whether you're a fan of the past or the present, there's no denying the impact these two women have had on the world of professional wrestling.